Greetings. It's an honor for us to introduce you to the Giga Team of Chads, a project that's concentrating on the topic of mandatory military service, with the aim to suggest alternative options for citizens to serve the country rather than serving in the military service. We hope that the Giga Team of the Chads will be the representative of the Vietnamese society as well as the global citizens in general. Also, we hope that the Giga Team of the Chads will have a big impact so that we can write the future as well as build up a better societies for all.
Define for you. So firstly is mandatory military service. So mandatory, the simplest form is must or being forced to do something. And military service is the army. So mandatory military service is when you're being forced to join the army of your country. Next one is
because of the recent invasion of Russia. Many young Russian men will be forced to go into the military until the end of the war. Many Russian citizens are frustrated with this conflict and also not wanting to sacrifice their life for a nonsense war. Therefore, they left the country to avoid the conscription.
On the other hand, in Vietnam, our homeland, we have been in peacetime for a few decades, but we still consider military service as compulsory. Questions were asked, concerns were raised by the citizens whether the military service needed to be compulsory. To resolve these questions, several regulations were crafted by the government indicating that joining the military isn't coercion but a sacred duty for citizens. However, the Vietnamese youth still worrying about the time taken and the effort they need to give off if they join the military service to adapt to a new environment. Also, they are all wondering if there are any possible alternatives.
due to threats from North Korea that are more alerted over time. Since 1957, the Korean government has declared the compulsory military recruitment. However, in the meantime, many young Koreans are now afraid of the mandatory military system and slowly trying to avoid them. They are always ready to sacrifice their lives for their country, but not for those bullied in the training camp. Cases of mental illness and suicide are skyrocketing, leaving the willing citizens in obsesses.
America, on the other hand, is a particular case. With the highest spending in military in the world, it has the most advanced weaponry. Not only that, it also has thousands of military bases outside their mainland, so they could eliminate the enemy before they could even touch the country. With that kind of power, making US the number one superpower in the world, therefore no country even dares to declare war on them. This makes conscription less demanding, so it's drafting still available in America, and it's right to apply one.
So, as I already mentioned at the beginning, we do hope that the impacts of the Giga Team of Chads will be huge enough so that the governments will consider in legalizing the alternative options for the citizens. Otherwise, please scan the QR code and complete our surveys. This is our only visible proof of our effort, and we are thankful for every answer.